Part two, I pushed stop on accident. This is also me being out of my comfort zone and just acting on my thoughts. Ordinarily, I would be so concerned about how I look. Like right now, I think I look crazy. You can see the lines on my face because you can start to see the signs of aging on my skin. Before I would just feel it, but now you can see the signs of aging. And one of the characteristics that people know me by is that I look a lot younger than I actually am. And you're starting to see the aging process. And I don't like that. And I used to lie to myself and say, aging's beautiful. I embrace aging. But once I started to change my thoughts, aging is not good. We should do everything in our power to not age. I've been embarrassed by what I see and I don't like it. So now that makes me want to do better and do whatever I can to reverse those signs. So I'm going to try to scale this. I don't know if these are called monkey bars, but here we go. So I'm not tall enough to where I can just reach up and my feet won't hang. So I'm going to have to reach up and let my legs hang in order to scale it. Pathetic. I couldn't do it. I could barely hold on. Well, I could barely hold on for real without my feet touching, because part of the signs of aging I developed is frozen thumbs. As you see, my thumb, that's as far as it bends on my my right side, and on my left side, I can still bend this one, but not all the way because it don't touch my palm, and it's super stiff. It hurts. In the morning, they're super swollen. My hands are swollen, and that's horrible. That's pathetic. That's not what God has in mind for us when we were created. So I need to get it together, and I'm very, very embarrassed. I don't share that with most people. Definitely not sharing it with anybody that I know that would be disappointed in me, because they have taught me how to be healthy, how to regenerate myself, how to live. And all I've been doing is cultivating how to die. So I am, isolated. I isolated myself pretty much, not by choice at first. And, I just realized that I am embracing the isolation helped me to transform faster because I don't have outside distractions. I also realized that I am very impressionable and can be persuaded easy because I'm a people pleaser, or I'm moving away from being a people pleaser and getting into more of who I am and who I am in the eyes of God, not in the eyes of the world. And the person that I am in the eyes of God is like a superhero, super powerful being that can do so many wonderful, amazing things and have an amazing life. So, because I embrace the fact that I'm impressionable, I said, well, why does it have to be bad? If it is, at least until I change that, I can surround myself with things that will not hurt me, things that are good for me, so that those good things will make an impression on me and I will be persuaded easily by those things. So I've been helping myself by knowing who I am and creating a life that helps to support who I naturally am instead of going against it. So This is part of it. I like being outside. I like the sunshine. I like the newness of the day. Even though now you can start to hear a lot more cars go by. I like when things are quiet. So being outside when it's a new day before it gets busy and loud is me operating in that. And I will always watch YouTuber vloggers that show you like a day in their life, especially the silent vloggers, and they always go for a walk to start their day. And in my mind, I was like, that's so beautiful. That's me. But I never did it. Not one time, y'all. In my whole entire life. I've been on this earth around 50, between 50 and 51 years according to the U.S. calendar. And man, not one time. Like, that's horrible. I did go for a few runs at a park where we used to live before we moved here. But it was like so planned out, and I was anxious the whole time, and it had to be this big thing, you know. It had to look a certain way because I was trying to live a life that I saw other people live online. And you know, you always think like, oh, when I run at the park, I gotta have this on, I gotta have this kind of shoes, these kind of clothes, I gotta have this and that, and I gotta do this to prepare, I gotta do this to recover. And thinking about all that will stop you from doing it because you're so busy trying to accomplish all the stuff that don't even matter. And then you exhaust your brain. I think they call it decision fatigue, and you have anxiety. So I'm so grateful operating in my natural self. My 8:30 alarm just went off on my phone to wake my son up. And I'm literally walking naturally without looking at my watch. I did wear a watch, but I didn't look at the whole time. Naturally walking up the street to my house. I love that. I love God, and I'm learning to love myself. So I hope this helps to inspire you to just be you. Get comfortable with you. Get comfortable with your quote-unquote dark or shadow side. The light and the darkness of you, the completeness of you. So you could truly exist the way the Creator designed you to. No more living in fear or under a rock. Have a great day.